being late. I don't like being late. People who know me in real life are probably just like, oh, that's a lie. I have my reasons, okay? It's not my fault that my teachers had to talk to me after lessons, because I'm just that stupid. But I love planning. I usually bullet journal or make to-do lists, but that's mainly because of my smooth brain memory problems. If something doesn't fit my plan, I literally can't handle it. I know that there's many of you out there that's just, like this too, where when you plan to go somewhere, like, for example, a doctor's appointment, and like, the appointment is at 2, but then you have to be there 20 minutes prior, so you gotta be there at 1:40. But then it takes half an hour to get there, so you have to leave latest at 1:10. But then there may be traffic, so you gotta leave 20 minutes beforehand to beat the traffic. But then the public transport might be late too, so you gotta leave an extra 20 minutes. And then it keeps going on, and then somehow you're leaving at 10:30, but your appointment is at 2. And then somehow you're still late. But I'm not here to talk about me being late. I'm gonna talk about a collection of times when other people were late. Wait, there's one small Coco story? Okay then, mostly other people and my hiccups.
Ooh, foreshadowing. Love this.
My first boarding school is really huge. I had to walk for like 10 minutes if the classroom just so happened to be on the opposite side of campus. Good thing I dropped the classes in that area as soon as I could. But you know that lovely time of year 9 when you are starting for the first little taster year of GCSEs? Well, once my teacher ditched us. This was the lesson straight after lunch. And we were all in the classroom. We were just kind of sat there for a while. I was in a class of 20, 17 of them being boys, which is fine. Except those annoying ass dumb ones who can't keep their mouths shut and should just
stop it. Get some help.
First 5 minutes, we actually tried to find the teacher, except the campus was huge, so we decided, rock, paper, scissors, get out the classroom, John. I don't care if you've got noodles for legs, skedaddle. First 10 minutes, we chose to give up. First 15 minutes, bags were flying and paper airplanes were hitting me in the face and I wanted to die. Flashbacks to that time in year 5 where I hid under the table so I wouldn't be hit by a paper airplane, but it kept coming back to hit me, and you know why I remember this so well? Because it hit me 13 times and I was traumatized. Okay, I wasn't traumatized, but it's cool, but not really. 20 minutes later, my teacher returns and apparently her clock ran out of battery and didn't realize. So that was fun. I took art in GCSEs. What is this transition? Nobody knows. I dropped it for A-level, but on a Friday, I would have chemistry straight after. I don't know about other people who took or takes art in school, but damn were we always late to our lesson after. My chemistry teacher of the time was just a tad, a little bit, minusculely bombastic, so if we were late, oh my goodness, we would never hear the end of it. We would always be late because nobody would pay attention to the time, even the teacher. Oh crap. Guys, you were supposed to leave 10 minutes ago. That was not the main problem. This was. Oh no. I would for some reason constantly hiccup every single time from getting from art to chemistry. Since my school was big, I'd usually get 4 minutes of running and trying to suppress the hiccups. It was funny the first 3 times, but then it became 10. And then 20. Then every single Friday, I would have a Coco hiccup session prior chemistry, and it was embarrassing. And sometimes we'd just be extra late because I couldn't get rid of my hiccups before we went into the lab, and oh! It was also hilarious to a degree when I failed to get rid of them because I just hiccuped for the first half of the lesson. But imagine doing that for half a year. This is actually kind of disappointing how we were like this, and we were all just dumb. I don't know how this happened. A-levels. I'm in psychology, where we have a class of 9 of us, and just to keep in mind, we were around 15 to 17 at this point. I was 15. So you can make your judgment on the number of brain cells that we had. Collectively, we had just finished covering parts of the research methods topic. Why do we need to know this? It's important, hush, impatient blob! In the research methods section, what we had just finished covering was experiments. Oh gosh, I hate this. My psychology teacher was a good one. She was really harsh and strict, but it was good for us. We kind of hated her as a teacher, but we loved her as a person. Owing to the fact that she was a stricter teacher, When she didn't show up to our lessons, we all freaked out. If she wasn't going to come in, she would have informed us like a whole week or two in advance, unless she was sick. But since she didn't show up, we went ape. This is actually so stupid. Oh my goodness. Because we just covered experiments, we thought that she was testing us. Oh my, this is actually ridiculous. Okay, guys, she's not here. What are we gonna do? I don't know, maybe we should wait because her things are in the room. But she's never late. Guys, is this an experiment? Oh, dude, there's a camera up there. Maybe she's seeing what we would do. I really don't think that's right. Yeah, but we literally don't know where she is because we talked to all the other teachers and they all don't know where she is either. Well, obviously, we were all wrong. And it was actually kind of sucky because, bless her, she just wasn't having a good day and therefore was late. Jeez Louise, we're actually dumbasses. Why did we think it was an experiment? But while she was gone for a valid reason, this was our conclusion. Psychology students, am I right? Look at me progressing. I fixed all the issues that were in my last video, I'd like to think, except for the inconsistent art. I think it works in this video, a little bit, not really. But if you liked this video, you can subscribe and click the little bell thingy at the bottom, if you want to, so you can get notified when I next post. If I do, because I've got mocks and school is fun. So take care, have a good day, and bye!